to do it now. So hopefully it's close to 10. I'm kind of trying to run a little early today because I need to go to the doctor this morning and do what old people do, get their blood drawn, check their cholesterol, all that fun stuff. So I look tired because I am tired, because this is what I look like without any coffee. But I've got my coffee made, and I'm going to have a sip the second they get all that blood drawn out of me like vampires. So anyways, a real quick short video this morning. It's getting cold outside, and the phones are definitely ringing off the hook. I wouldn't be surprised. I'd have to ask the girls today, but I imagine we're probably booked out until after Christmas right now, which happens every year. The 2 holiday months are shorter months because the work days, when you throw Thanksgiving on a Thursday every year, no one wants to work Friday. So that ends up being a 4-day weekend, and then Christmas, whatever day it falls on, it's probably not a conducive day, but that's okay. Holidays are good, time to rest and relax and rejuvenate. And then the weather starts turning a little bit worse, and we still do a lot of chimneys, so good stuff. Anyway, we're going to talk about remotes real quick because this time of year, like I said, the phone calls come in, and sometimes we can't get to you for a while. I mean, even though we have a big staff and lots of people, we run lots of appointments, we try to hit every single person, the phone will ring off the hook. It's just inevitable, and I don't want people to have to settle for second best or anything. But at the same time, there's little things that might get you by, and the biggest thing being I have a gas fireplace with the remote, and I changed the batteries in the remote, and it doesn't work still. So let's talk about that real quick. It doesn't, and if this fixes it, it doesn't take place just because you fix the one problem. You definitely want to have the whole thing checked out. So let's take a look at a remote. Up here on my bench, I've got my remote. So this is the receiver box, this is the remote. So a lot of people will go, I changed the battery in the remote, which is this battery right here. Some of them have different size batteries, but this one takes the weird, I think it's like an A21 or something like that battery, A23, that's what it is, 23A. So it's a strange battery, but Home Depot sells them. You want to use Energizer whenever you're replacing batteries because they tend to be the best. So you've got a battery in this, and then you put it in and you put it back together, and poof, it still doesn't work. Boop, 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 it's not working. Well, a lot of people don't realize that they have a battery, and they have batteries in the receiver box. That's the problem. So if we get to the receiver box and we pry this open, sorry, it's hard to do with one hand. I'm going to set the phone down just for a sec. We're going to look straight up. You can see that, but basically this pops off right here. There we go. Not that easy, but it does pop off, and there's batteries in there. Now you want to look for corrosion or anything, and these look like AA batteries, so it's good to have spare batteries for your remote and your remote box around the house, because batteries only die at the worst possible time, which is usually around Christmas or Thanksgiving, where everybody's there and you want to turn the fireplace on. So, and then we want to leave the switch on remote. Now, if we don't, if we're having problems with that, or we have batteries, we don't have batteries and we can't go get batteries, then we're just going to, on this remote box, a lot of them have the on switch, and you can just switch it over here to on, and the fireplace will come on. So that's a good little hack if you don't have batteries, and it'll work like that even without batteries. So at any rate, that's kind of your basic lesson for the day. Like I said, apologize for the short video today, but sometimes videos have to be short because we have to do a lot of things, and I've got to get, you can hear the phone ringing on in the background, I've got to get to my doctor's appointment, get my blood drawn, and then get right back to work. So everybody have a great Friday. It's supposed to be beautiful tomorrow, I think in the 60s, so I'm going to get out my little motorcycle device. I say motorcycle device, I've got a slingshot, and that's a lot of fun for the family, so we're going to get it out, and if you don't know what that is, Google it, and you'll see they're a lot of fun. Everybody needs toys in their life, and I'm blessed to be able to buy that toy, and so my family can enjoy it and I can enjoy it. We're going to take it for a little spin tomorrow and probably do a little work tomorrow. Got to come down here to the shop and get some organization. See, I'm putting this back in our storage closet here, and things get a little disorganized through the week, and this time of year it's very hard to reorganize because we're just go. So I'll come down on Saturday. Tis the season, and we'll get some stuff cleaned up, get some stuff organized, and we'll start the week off fresh, and we'll have a day of relaxation on Sunday like you should. So everybody have a great week. We'll see you next week for Fireplace Friday.